And as Mrs. Wu said, my daughter goes to school here in kindergarten, and I'm very excited to be with you today as we're going to go through this exercise of Power of Code, where we're going to learn about computers and coding in general.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun exercise. And before I start, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. So I work for Amazon. How many of you guys know Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
My grandma works at Amazon.
Really?
My sister has Amazon Prime.
Awesome. Yeah, so I work there too. So I work at Amazon, and I work on a very cool product at Amazon. Do you guys know about Alexa?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can you give us an Alexa for free? I don't know. I have an Alexa too. Me too. Yeah, let's give me another one.
Okay, that's nice. So I'll tell you about Alexa a little bit today. But the reason why we're going to have this class as well is because me, I also work on code. And code, what we're going to learn today is how Alexa works. So so what do? I work on Alexa. And Alexa, as you guys know, it's this device which you can talk to, and then it responds to, ask questions, play music, and all of that. And I also help write codes for Alexa. And this is similar to what we're going to do today, as we basically write codes to play games and stuff like that. So I've done a lot of that, and that has helped me to write code for Alexa. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. And before we begin, let me tell you a bit about the Power of Code that you've been doing. This is huge. So Power of Code is really a global movement around the world where kids like you guys in the US and across the world come together and learn about coding. Do you guys know what code is?
Yes.
What is code? Go ahead.
It's like something that makes something do something. Like you can code into a robot to say if it has a forklift to pick up a couple of rings and move them to a specific spot.
That is correct. That is correct. You got it right. So coding is basically writing instructions for machines, for computers. So computers, when you want to do something or you want them to do something, you write the instruction and they go in and execute it. For example, you say if you click on something and you say the computer should turn on, and then you click the button, it's on. And you can, as you said, you can write code to have things, computers, machines do stuff for you. And that's just the basic principle of coding. Nothing very fancy. It's really about writing instructions for machine to take actions. And again, as I was saying earlier, the Power of Code is really happening around the world. Many people actually participate in Power of Code. And today we have a chance to work on this, and I'm very excited to be here with you today. Before we begin, I am going to show you a little bit about Alexa and what I do. So I have a little short video here.
Already started.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. Alexa, what's in figgy pudding?
What is photosynthesis?
Photosynthesis is a process. Alexa. Open garage door.
Turn on front door.
Okay.
Alexa, open Rock Out Loud.
Yay! Let's rock out loud.
Alexa, you have math skills.
I try.
Alexa, turn on the Christmas tree. Alexa, play the ghost.
Okay. Alexa, play Happy Birthday. Alexa, turn on the fireworks. Thank you. Can you believe it's been 5 years? That's 1,826 days, 43,824 hours, 2,629,420 minutes, 156.
Yes?
I have Echo Dot 7, the second generation. No, why don't
You do?
You need Echo South, a powerful subwoofer for your Echo.
Yeah. So this is exactly what I do today. And today we're gonna go through an exercise. We're gonna go through dance party. Have you guys done dance party?
I did do dance party before. It's
Really?
so fun.
Is it fun?
Yeah, I did
All
at
right.
my
So
house.
today I'm gonna be helping you guys with that as well. So we're gonna have a really fun time. We're gonna go to the dance party and we'll have fun. Who's ready?
Me.
All right.
I'm ready.
So come on in and then grab a seat and let's get started.
Esmeralda Cudby. And I'm a dancer, software developer, and creator of Illuminate. Computer science relates to creativity in numerous ways, immeasurable really. I mean, once you have the ability to write software, you can put ideas into anything. I do it with light suits. There's so much you can do once you have the tools to write software, and the possibilities are really endless. Over the next hour, you're going to get started with computer science by programming your own dance party. We've assembled some hip music and a team of great dancers for you to play with. You'll be using blocks of code to choose different dancers. Change your dance moves, make them respond to the music, and make them interactive.
Mr. Francklin Mondesir, father of Anna Lee in kindergarten, works for Amazon and volunteered his time and hosted an Hour of Code event at our school, St. Mary of the Hills School, on Wednesday, December 11, 2019. Amazon encourages its employees to host these events as a way of giving back to the community. In addition, Mr. Mondesir spoke with the children about his position as an engineer at Amazon and told them about a very cool project that he works on at Amazon called Alexa. The children were just as excited to learn about coding as Mr. Mondesir was to share it with them.
Christopher, you have something in this move?
Ready?
How about you?
I found level one.
Alright guys, come on. Yes, and keep working with this dude. You guys are gonna learn a lot of things about coding, and who knows, maybe you guys are gonna be engineers with it. And because you guys work with me on this thing, each one of you are gonna get a certificate and also congratulations for being an Amazon future engineer, guys.
How did you get it? I know. I only came once and third. I came. I did Rainbow. I read it.
Or you can go home.
Why did this happen? I don't want to.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Francklin, Mondesir, and I'm excited to be here with you today. We're going to learn how to code. So, today, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I work at Amazon. And do you guys know Amazon?
Yes.
And at Amazon, I work on something called Alexa. How many of you guys know about Alexa?
I have one. My brother has it.
Everybody knows Alexa. Oh, okay. So you know that Alexa, developing Alexa is like writing code. So today what we're going to learn in Dance Party and some of these exercises is very similar to what we do here.
Like, you could say like download a video game and
Or ask her to play music, or ask her to, you know, hey, what is 2 + 2? But again, it's just at the core principle of this is basically writing code and asking Alexa to perform an action. And that's what code is all about. Code is about writing instructions and having the machine takes an action. And what you learn here, you know, with Mrs. Huge is just what we do and what I do at Amazon. And now that all of you guys probably have played with Alexa, you probably have played with code that I wrote, or my team has written when developing Alexa. So I think it's fun, and I'm happy to see that you guys have played with codes that I've written. So today we're going to go to Dance Party, and first of all, before we start, I want to talk to you a little bit about Power of Code. How many of you guys know about Power of Code? That's awesome.
Double hands. Double hands.
So this week, particularly I think it's the month of December, kids all around the world come together and learn about basic coding and learn how to play around with computers, and also learn about computers in general. What are computers, what do they do, and what is code about? And for the past 5 years, there's been about hundreds of millions of kids just like you guys around the world who have participated in How With Code and then played with Dance Party, Minecraft, so all different kind of games that they can play with through Hour of Code. And today I'm gonna help you guys with Dance Party, and I'm excited to be here with you guys today and in this environment with Mrs. Hughes, and going to all of this, having all this fun with you guys today.
The students all went to their computers and began coding the dance party. Mr. Mondesir moved about the computer lab, helping children with their code. At the end of the session, Mr. Mondesir encouraged all the students to keep working with Mrs. Hughes. He said, "You guys are going to learn a lot about coding, and who knows, maybe one day you'll be engineers." He congratulated all of them on completing the Hour of Code activity and presented them with Amazon Future Engineer certificates and stickers. Mrs. Mondesir also came and volunteered her time to help out with this event. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Mondesir, for coming out and hosting this event for our school and our students.
It was really a pleasure working with you guys today. And before we leave, I'm going to give you guys certificates and stickers. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Come on in, come. Yeah. Yeah. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys, engineers. You guys are going to be future engineers. And what's your name? Jolena. Congrats.
Mrs. Murata, myself, Mrs. Hughes, and the girls and boys in grades 2 and 4 who you worked with would like to thank you for coming in and spending time with us, sharing what you do at Amazon, and teaching us about coding. Thank you one last time for coming out and sharing your time, talent, and love of coding with us.